my soul. Still looking for that blue jean baby queen. Prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean, James Dean, right on. Well, what do we have here? We got Ray. What up, my brother, my little brother? You on lunch right now? Hit that like. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, buddy. Hope you have a good day at school, brother. You're doing great, man. You're doing great. You're doing great, Ray. You're doing a wonderful job, man. Proud of you, man. Can't wait to see you graduate. Because of benchmarks. What do you mean, Ray? I think my memory of what you're speaking of is faded away. You're making it an A in automotive, by the way. Hey, it's wonderful, Ray. I'm proud of you, man. You can do it, man. It's once you get older, you'll look back at all this in high school and you'll be like, you know, man, that stuff was really easy. It may seem hard right now or a little challenging, but it's really easy. Unless you're taking calculus class. That's a math. It's pretty hard. Yeah, just about everything is. Yeah, you got the right mindset on it, brother. You do. Math is key. I actually struggled with math. Simple math, basic math, was easy. Algebra came easy to me. But anything about that, it was challenging. But when you become an adult, depending on what profession you choose, you don't really use math at all. Like you just basically use basic math. You'll multiply, add, subtract, divide. You might use a little bit of fractions here and there, and that's about it. Now, if you choose a profession, like engineering or something, architect or something, you'll use some more advanced mathematics, but you just basically got to know the basics, and that's it. You'll survive. They don't tell you that you really need to learn it. It'd be good if you can. You're doing Algebra 3. I didn't know there was an Algebra 3. That's correct. I knew back when I was in high school we had Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and we had Calculus. We didn't have Algebra 3. At least not to my knowledge. I don't remember anybody ever mentioning Algebra 3. Just Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Calculus. Making 100 in math, awesome, man. Keep it up. In high school, man, that's when it really matters right there. If you can get straight A's all year, every year, you'll get a wonderful scholarship somewhere. You'll be able to go to almost any college you want to. And if you were to do that, I would change my thought of being a mechanic or whatever, man, and I would do something a lot better than that. So, you're in a good position, man, to really make something of your life, Ray. Don't waste it, brother. You meant Algebra 2, okay. Alright, Ray, I've been trying to tune into you, man, and usually I'll see it at the, it's just the wrong time. But how is everybody doing today? We're getting it done. What's going on, Bobby? How's my European, Bulgarian doing? Good to see you, my friend. So I was basically thinking about doing, talking about it, certain topic and stuff. But it's pretty boring to people. You got to find that crowd. But I figured I'd just do a little live, and we could just check in on everyone, see how everybody's doing, what y'all into today. Because it is Wednesday. It's October 1st, man. Hello, Bobby. It's October 1st, 12:33 on the East Coast. 2025. That is crazy. This year has flew by. Though it's, in a way, it's good, because I'm waiting on 2027. Because it's going to be wonderful for me and you. Well, Bobby, you're in Bulgaria, so maybe Americans, be good for all of us. We're going to have opportunities of a lifetime. It's finally going to be millennials' opportunity. We're finally going to get our big break in 2027, 2028. It's finally coming. Like the baby boomers had a big break, they had it made in their youth, Millennials ain't had nothing really yet. So we've just been patiently waiting for our time to shine, and it's coming. And I can't wait. Hopefully I get to see it. Because you never know. I love cold weather, Justin Henry said. It's 80 degrees down here in Florence, Kentucky. Let's cross into Cincinnati, Ohio. Why don't you come to the interstate, Justin, and bring me a steak and some eggs, brother. It's getting cold, but we're positive. That's the right mindset to have, Bobby. I know sometimes it's a struggle, but you got this, man. You all got this. Whatever you're going through today, you got this. Can't nothing get you down. Nothing. If you get real upset, take 10 deep breaths. Clear your mind. Clear your mind, and you'll be A-okay. It's almost 90 here. Yeah, it's 80 here. Where are we at? We're in Florence, Kentucky, Frank the Tank. We're about to come into Cincinnati, Ohio. Headed up to Motor City again. CAG Transportation. That's a nice Peterbilt right there, brother. He don't know it. We take out the winter clothing collection. Yeah, I've actually, that's good. The road looks living. Let's say living. I don't know. Anyway, the road looks alive. It is alive. The road is alive and well. I'm alive and well. I'm a man, and I'm breathing clean, fresh air today. Because I'm alive. That's Johnny Thunder. It's a great song to listen to. I'm Alive by Johnny Thunder. It should have been more, it should have had more progression to it, but I guess it really wasn't a big song back in the day, but because I'm a man, and I'm black, and I'm yellow, and I'm tan. Bunch of stuff. It's a good song. I really like it. Howdy, God bless you, TCW. Kentucky is where the Colonel is from. He is. He was actually a mean person. He actually Pew'd a couple of people, and but that's how it was back in them days, Yeah, Bobby, I'm glad you're okay as well. I have actually took out some of my stuff as well. Already getting ready for winter. Like I told y'all, get your house ready for winter. Check your pipes, especially if you live in the cold states. you got to live in like Florida, South Texas. It gets cold in South Texas too. I've been down there when it was freezing one year. Goodness, it was so cold. So get your house, everything ready. Go ahead and get your salt, because once we get into like November, December, you ain't gonna find no salt nowhere. You'll find table salt. So I recommend y'all go to your local co-op, go buy you, well, depending on how big of a driveway or whatever you got, get you about 4 bags. Morton, is it Morton? 4 bags of Morton salt. It comes in a big yellow bag, like it's 5 or 10 pound bags, something like that. It'll get you about 3 or 4 of them. You got a table saw? I wish I had one. Get you in a good traffic jam. Alright, we might see a little traffic jam up through here, but I don't know. Y'all smack the like button if you don't mind. It's free, and I would appreciate it. You'll make my day, because I'm hoping I can make your day, because it's going to be A-OK. Hopefully you like the energy. It's time to get up and rock on, yo. Got every tool you can think of. I used to have a whole bunch of tools, Justin Henry, and man, I used to have this nice old Cobalt toolbox and everything. I mean, this was years ago, and bad things happen. I was young. I was like 22 years old. Listened with the girl, and she kind of done me pretty wrong, and I lost everything. But it's all good. It's all good. It's a thing of the past. You got to learn to let go. Learn to let go and move on with your life. Sometimes that can be challenging. I totally understand. We've all been there. My life is, it's okay. It's not bad. It's been worse. So I'm very thankful that I woke up today. Very thankful I'm still here. Thankful to really be here to talk to you all and have some conversations. See what's going on around the world today. Camper for a tool shed. I mean, why would you need a camper for a tool shed? Like, just go buy a shed, or buy like one of those little carports made out of tin, and then just put some more tin on the sides of it and make a door, for the front. I don't think there's a back, so it'd be pretty easy and it'd be cheaper. Just make sure you can anchor it down, so when you get a storm come spring, when tornado season comes around again. But it really doesn't matter what kind of shed you have. I wish I had a camper though. Any camper is something I could, instead of having to sleep in a tent when I go camping. But sleeping in a tent's good. But I used to sleep on the ground in a tent. Now I sleep on it. I'll buy an air mattress, put it in the tent. Like, yeah, I'm done sleeping on the ground, if I can help it anyway. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. October 29th is Halloween. Holidays are coming. I know. I think positivity. Yeah, holidays are coming, and that's something I'm sure most of Americans are concerned about, because the economy is hitting a lot of people, and more people are just most people are just average folks like myself, like you and I, and they people have been hurting for a little while now, but we're all managing, being positive, holding on to the little bit of hope we have in the economy. Tool Man Taylor. Oh, there is Cincinnati, yo. could do that, Justin Henry. Oh, you're actually probably talking about buying this stuff or something like that and doing it on that land you and your buddy are going to possibly acquire. That's what I would do, my man. That is exactly what I would do. Man, what a lot of people's done, I've seen, and I've thought about doing it too, is getting one of them sheds, man. They make some nice ones, man. They got like a little porch on it and a little roof in it on top of it. And so all you got to do is finance that shed. If you have to finance it, probably maybe $18,000, which is actually crazy. $18,000 for a shed. It's like 12 by 12 or 12 by 10 or something. That's crazy. You could probably buy the wood. You know, do the math. Look and see if it comes out cheaper than buying one that's already built. It's not that hard to do. It just takes time and patience, because that's the hard part. Time and patience, because who's got time to sit and go buy a bunch of lumber and build a 10 by 12 shed? Like me, I'd have to do it on the weekends, and I'd have to give it a lot of people can't put in a lot of time to do something like that. I know I can't. It'd take me 2 years to do it. Big city, big city, big city, nice. Oh, you're in Florida, my home state. No, I'm not in Florida. John Esparza. I don't know. No, I just crossed into Cincinnati, Ohio, John. But I was in Florida last week. I go to Florida quite often. We was in Miami last Monday and Tuesday. I was to say Joanne. Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did that to somebody else the other day too. It was Natalie or something. And I kept calling them Nathan. They were from British Columbia, Canada. And everybody's like, it's Natalie. And I was like, I'm sorry, Nathan. I was calling, it was some girl out of Canada, and I was calling her Nathan. She drove a truck too. God bless you as well, Joanne. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. Quick question before Champions League today. Oh, Champion League food. Okay, what's that, Frank? What's your least favorite state to drive through and why? Oh man, okay, let me think. I would have to say Pennsylvania. I got a couple actually. Pennsylvania and West Virginia is my least favorite states. And I really don't know why. Like, that's something it's weird because I can't figure it out. I just don't like it. I can't explain why. And that's something that, actually drives me crazy because I don't like driving through those states and I don't know why. Because how do you not know why? Like New York City, I don't really mind New York City that much. It depends on where you're going. Like I went to Brooklyn. I went over the Brooklyn Bridge. Man, that was terrible. But obviously, I wasn't in a truck because you can't drive a truck across the Brooklyn Bridge. But I really didn't mind it. Jersey City, those are really big cities, but I actually like Jersey City. You know, I don't mind New York City. But yeah, Pennsylvania and West Virginia is my least favorite states. And I don't know why. Oh, you understand? That's okay, yeah. I think a lot of people can understand that because there's a lot of things everyone can speak of. It's like, you know, I don't like it, I just don't know why. Well, my ears are ringing. Thank you for your service in delivering the food that we eat. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. Yeah, I deliver mainly, I do deliver food sometimes, dry food. I pick up loads out in Independence, Missouri, and bring it to further east and south. But most of the time, I haul medical supply, and that, you know, is distributed throughout the entire country and through the world. South America, Europe, it goes everywhere. But a lot of it stays here within the United States, and it goes out to like this is medical supply I got. It's going up to Detroit. It's going to go to a warehouse to this company, and then they got day cabs with 53-foot trailers. And what they will do, they got little box trucks too. So what they will do is they'll take this off of me in the morning, and probably they'll process it Friday morning. They'll end up putting it on a truck and delivering it into urgent cares, hospitals, you know, fast-paced health, all over the state of Michigan. Springdale Popo. He's an old cop. He's been driving a cop car for a long time. I just don't want to hit him with my truck. If anything, you know, maybe he hits me. Stay safe out there. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. I try to stay safe as I can be. You know, the good Lord carries me every day. He's my Savior and my protector. I'm confident that He won't allow anything to happen to me unless He just believes it's my time to go home. And I'm okay with that. But hopefully He lets me be here for many more years to come, because I got some young kids I'd love to watch grow up. Amen, absolutely. Still, you are still doing so very much. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. You're very welcome, Joanne. And thank you as well. Thank you. It's nice when you see folks in the chat appreciate what you do for not only myself, but for my fellow friends and my fellow Americans. Whether you like me or not, I'm still doing it for every one of us. So, you know, I'm doing it for your kids up in Michigan, out in Kansas, in Missouri, Florida, helping everybody that needs it. Guatemala, name it. Our guy here is the danger. He is fine. Yeah, Frank's been around, he knows. Yeah, Frank's been around. Joanne, that's very sweet. I know we don't know each other, but I love you as well. I really do. I don't dislike anybody. Well, hate really, you know, but I don't believe that you can actually hate. I think you can only dislike But they say that, like the evil things that go on in the world, I can't understand a lot of it. And they say, if you can't understand it, that's because you understand love. And that makes all the sense in the world. So if you can't understand something, it's because you understand the opposite. But, that's just the way it is. This isn't God's world. This is Satan's world. But one day, Jesus is supposed to walk the earth with the meeks for 1,000 years. He will reign. It's amazing that 81% of Bible prophecy has came to fruition, and there's only 19% of Bible prophecy that is yet to come to fruition. And it's very fascinating, really. Yeah, it's getting there. Like, about the third temple being built. It's currently, Israel is saying that they are ready to build, and they should have it built within 2 to 3 years. And they had in 2022, they had acquired the 5 red heifers, and they were flew from Texas to Israel. It's all happened. But you still got to wait on the 2 witnesses, and I don't know if that is when before tribulations or during tribulations. Then you got the rapture, and all this stuff. There's a lot of stuff. But I find it so fascinating that a lot of it came true. And it's amazing that you can say this to people and they still don't believe in an almighty creator. It's amazing. Just like when Jerusalem was turned, finally, not Jerusalem, but Israel was made into a country 2,000 years after Jesus said that it would be established, or whatever. I'm not real too familiar with words in the Bible, but I can remember some things. And that, and Israel was a country in the year 1948. And like that generation should not perish before all this came true. So that means, is it the baby boomer generation? So that means before the last baby boomer out of the baby boomer generation passes away, before that happens, before that entire generation passes away, all this will happen. That's very fascinating. And it's so interesting. And it's very exciting times we're living in. Very exciting times. And don't be afraid though. I'm not trying to fear monger. Don't be afraid. It's all going to be A-okay. He did it again. What'd I do? You talking about me? Insurance scammers. Oh yeah, insurance scammers. No, James, we was in Florida last week. We're in Ohio. We just came outside of, we're just a little bit north of Cincinnati. On Interstate 75, hammering down up to Motor City in Detroit, Michigan. Going back to the Big D. Motor City. I used to hang out in Greektown up in Detroit all the time. I used to live in Taylor, which a lot of folks on here know that. And we used to go up to MCM Grand, go to Greektown. We were so young back in the days. Still young, but just younger, really. It's been like 13 years ago. Crazy. They will jump in front of you while you're driving. Oh yeah, I got this camera that we're doing this live on, and I have a camera up here on the windshield that I've had for about 2 weeks now. Because I've been hit by somebody, and luckily the police believed me, which I mean it'd be hard not to, because I told them the truth. Because a lady hit me one day. I don't know why. She just did. Nobody knows why. I don't even think she knows why. Yeah, Michigan is, man, Joanne, especially up in like the Upper Peninsula, up in like Mackinac City. It's dirty up in there. Michiganders they're good people. They really are. They know how to have some fun. Oh, somebody was trying to scam me. I didn't see them, Joya. I can't be scammed. I have some intelligence. But anyway, good afternoon, America and world. I guess I should say, instead of putting America, I should just say good afternoon, world. Well, then it's not afternoon in like Russia, though, you know. It's like Thursday morning, I believe, in Shanghai, in Hong Kong. They're all sleeping. Yeah, they're all sleeping. Should be anyway. They're about to be, something like that. It's midnight. Where you at, Frank? Where you at, Frank? I don't remember. You gotta be in Europe somewhere. Like Finland? Rather live in Florida. Yeah, I would rather live in Florida than Michigan. I lived in Florida in Hillsborough County outside of Tampa and Bloomingdale. Not far from Valrico. Oh, Thailand. Okay, yeah, see, it's nighttime in Asia. Yeah, I didn't mind living there, you know, all that well, not that bad. It wasn't too bad. The only thing I don't like about Florida is that it is definitely, there's a lot of people, and the red lights, you know, I call them 10-minute red lights, because you'll sit at a red light for 10 minutes. Not all of them, but some of them. It's amazing. Just sit there, just sit there, just sit there. That's why it takes an hour and 10 minutes to, you know, drive like 20 miles. It's amazing. Oh yeah, Frank's in Thailand. You know English pretty good, Frank. You an American or, you know, European? You just moved to Thailand? I heard something that the Taiwanese government will pay folks. Is it Taiwan? I can't remember. But one of those Asian countries will pay people to come there and find a wife and marry, you know, and marry. They'll pay them. Can't remember how much, but hey, Manilow. It's afternoon, Manilow. It's afternoon. It's afternoon, that's where you're at. It's 6 o'clock in England right now. You're from Hillsboro, Tampa, really? Tampa Bay, okay. So you are off to 275 in St. Petersburg? Yeah, definitely too much noise. Yeah, I went to the Rays game when I was living there. Took my son. That was his second Major League Baseball game. I actually got a couple of shorts of it. I made some shorts, 2 shorts videos on my channel and put it on there. Yeah, it was just a year ago. I moved away a year ago around this time. You don't live there anymore? Okay. European who moved to Thailand. Okay. I thought so, Frank. Your English is, you know how to spell English words pretty well. Well, they were playing the Cincinnati Reds. They played like 3 games, I believe. The first game they played, the Rays won. That was on Friday. The second game was on Saturday. That's the day I went. And the Reds won. And then they played on Sunday. And I think the Reds won. Somebody from my live chat's calling me. Interesting. I don't know how anybody from this live would be calling you. You didn't put your number in the chat, did you? Yeah, we got through Cincinnati pretty good. Water tastes good. I definitely won't answer them either. Oh yeah. Yeah, just now, really. Interesting, Joanne. Put your number in the chat? I don't know everybody calling you. Oh no. Right, that's what I was thinking, Frank. That's probably a scam call that calls everybody. I get them all the time, but all my scam calls come out of Indiana. I get a lot of them. And I've blocked about 200 of them. They'll call and call and call from all kinds of different numbers. I've blocked about 200, and I still get calls. Crazy. Yeah, they'll just try to, I don't know what they do, they'll try to get you to give them your card information. Like, you see those calls, be like, I've had like the alleged IRS call me and try to get my card information. Sometimes I'm just bored and I like to toy with them. I just like to mess with them. And then they'll get mad at me and they'll cuss me out. I'll be like, oh no, the IRS, okay, yeah, I'll give you every penny. Let me go get my card. Let me go get it for you. The number's 22332 2275 222 I did this one time. This guy, I think he was texting me. I think I still have him. And I was like, he was trying to scam me, and I knew it. And I was like, hey, dude, I said a bad word to him or something, and I was like telling him I ain't stupid, and he laughed. And I was like, hey, I don't really blame you, man. I was like, help me out. Maybe I can do the same thing. He never said nothing back to me. I said, I get it, man. I was like, it's hard for people, Not everybody can have a job, No one country can have a job for every one of its citizens. It's just not possible. What it would look like though, there's like 330 million Americans. Imagine if every single one of those people had a job. They got up every single day, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, whatever, and went to work. I don't even think that's possible. McDonald's would have, instead of one shift having like 12 people, they'd have like 100 people working on the first shift. Couldn't do that. Everybody's working, a Big Mac would increase to like $75 a Big Mac to pay for all the employees. You want 2 double cheeseburgers? That'd be $122.24. Pay for 2 double cheeseburgers? Yeah, they can't do that, John. Was it IRS with an Indian accent? I don't remember, Frank. But a lot of them do have Indian accents. Most of the scam calls come out of India. Yeah, that's what I do anymore. I don't answer them anymore. Because, the old lady told me that, like, they could have some technology now where, like, if you answer it, they could, just get into your phone somehow and just get your information. It's like, I got to think about it. It's like, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Then, if you speak, they can get your voice and then use it somewhere else. Well, that makes sense. It sounds, very possible. So I continue to just block one after the other. I have every bit of 200 blocked phone numbers. I thought I watched a video. Yeah, there's this video on YouTube. This guy's like really tech savvy. He was able to tap in over in India, in that country, into this scam center and watch them through the videos, and he was talking to them, and he knew their names and everything. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good video. Yeah, it does look like Batman's car, almost. Just by answering your phone. Yeah, I don't know how, I'm not saying that's true though, Joanne, but it could be. Anything's possible. A Why doesn't anybody else travel with me? I just don't bring nobody. I picked up, last person I had in the truck with me was a hitchhiker, and I gave him a ride, and he gave me a perfectly running, operating vehicle. Gave it to me, and I still have it. I only paid $110 to register it to the state of Tennessee. That was the last person I had in the truck. Some hitchhiker, and he gave me a perfectly running car. Little Chevy Cobalt 5-speed. Gave it to me. But you just, when you're driving and you get sleepy, you just gotta stay awake. You get too tired, you can, keep driving till you find a rest area, and hopefully there's parking. Especially, if it's like 11 o'clock at night, you ain't finding nowhere to park. You may have to drive 100 miles before you find somewhere to park. If I get tired, I rarely ever stop when I get tired and take a nap. That doesn't happen often. I just get tired and I just keep on going. Stay awake, just gotta keep your eyes open. And hold it between the lines and you'll be fine. Kids, this is Ohio, 81 degrees right now. About to come into Dayton, Ohio. There's my little snack can. I got a little snack here. Where everybody's at today? 1 o'clock. Frank said. Yeah, it does, Frank. It absolutely does. You can do a little line and be up for the next 3 days. If it's good. You got a cousin that lives here? That is true, Frank. I mean, during big wars like that, that's what they do. That's what they should do. By mistaken, Nazi scientists created that. It's actually pretty easy to do. I like Ohio, Joanne. I don't mind it. Never lived here though. I lived in Michigan and Indiana, never Ohio. Got a friend of mine lives in Dayton and another friend that lives in Troy. He drives a truck. We'll be going through Troy here soon. Oh, you think it's a view, huh? Go look at the view on top of the mountain where I live. Almost heaven, Tennessee, Massacre Mountain, Cedar Creek River. No, we're still in Ohio. Detroit's in Michigan. We're going to Detroit. We're going back to Detroit. Joanne, did you hit that subscribe button? If you wouldn't mind, if you're enjoying talking with me and hanging out, please hit the subscribe button. Come say hello and smack the like button. Give it a big old hug. It'll love you back. And if it don't, I will. It helps out the channel. And it supports my channel, supports me, gets me motivated. Across the Ambassador Bridge when he gets up here in Detroit. There you go, going about 100 miles an hour. That state trooper back there just didn't even pull out to try and stop him. Wow. Didn't feel like messing with it. See, that's what I was telling that one guy one day. Sometimes they're just making sure everybody's safe. They're human. Sometimes they don't want to stop them. They just don't feel like it. Who knows? He could be that police officer, could be depressed, could be going through something, don't even feel like going after that bike. Anything. Could have got drunk last night and he's a little bit hungover today. Just don't feel like it. These reasons. Did my chat freeze, Frank? What happened? Y'all chatting, I can't see it. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash, wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me, oh, but some girls do. Are you going to bed, Frank? All right, Frank. All right, Chaddick Froze. Appreciate you being here, Frank. Sleep now. That's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get to Michigan. Oh man, I might have to hit up a Walmart. Never ever looked bad. I noticed I ain't the only trucker live earlier. A lot of truck drivers do YouTube now. It's amazing. I started too late, I guess. I can't get the fan base to support. It must take years. I'm on year 2. Really need to be thinking about what kind of content I need to be creating other than just talking to folks. Turn this into a camping survival channel instead of trucking. Should do better. Hey brother, what's going on? Yeah, I remember Uzbekistan. Yeah, you was just in here yesterday. Coming in a lot since you found us. That's good. Come one, come all, and come as you are. We're going to the circus this weekend, so we're going to do a live stream there. Hopefully it's safe to do it. Hopefully I can do a live stream at the service. Because if not, I can take pictures and share. Hiring Arizona drivers and owner operators. 905-670-2100. Call today. that number and be like, hey, this driver, his trailer number is 15443. He's turning up a bottle of whiskey, buddy. That'd be terrible to do to me. It's 1:30. Hit the like button, Devlin. Hit the like button for me. Support your friends. I'm your friend, whether you know it or not. You got a friend in me. That's styrofoam all over here today. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal Gunner said. You got a friend in me. Rear end don't forget it, by the way. Styrofoam coming from. Styrofoam up there. Oh, it's coming off that guy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's so much truck in America. Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 million trucks on the road all the time. At any given moment, 2 or 3 million, something like that. But they say there's a trucker shortage, which I'm just here to tell you, you're being lied to. And they do that. I don't know why they do it, but they do it from the left and the right. There is no shortage. If there's a shortage, I can find anywhere to park all the time, but I can't. There's one parking spot for every 11 trucks. One. There is no shortage. There's 10 trucks all the time, never finding a place to park. Having to drive forever to find somewhere to park. That's driving 11 hours. Then have to drive another 2 or 3 hours before you can find somewhere to park your battleship. Plumbers, electricians, HVAC technicians. Technicians just a fancy word for laborer. I don't know why they do that. Why doesn't it just say plumbers, electricians, and HVAC laborers? That's what that means. Like they call truck drivers professional drivers. We just drive a truck. We're not professional. NASCAR and F1 drivers are professional. try to give a title to everything to give people that have some way of thinking feel some type of importance. Damn professional, I just drive a truck. Nothing professional about it, it's easy. I hate going into a truck stop and hearing, "Welcome professional drivers," over the loudspeaker. It's ridiculous. I don't drive for Hendrix Motorsports. I'm not a professional. I'm just a truck driver. That's it. Motorsports, yeah, you can call me professional, but I'm not. Or drive for Richard Petty, somebody, I'd be a professional then. Be making $5 million a year, driving a car at 220 miles an hour. Yeah, I'd be a professional. Not driving a damn truck. Shit's embarrassing to me. You're a professional driver. No, I'm not. I just drive a truck. I'm just a truck driver. Nothing professional about it. You don't have to be a freaking Harvard graduate to do it. Super simple. If you can hammer a nail, you can operate a truck. Nothing professional about hammering a nail. You're a professional nail hammerer. I swear, man, I swear. Yeah, that's my thought and opinion on it. It's embarrassing. Put one leg in your pants and then the other leg in the other place where that leg goes, you can drive a truck. You can put a t-shirt on, you can drive a truck. Nothing professional about it. You got a driver's license, you drive a car. You're a professional, I guess. Drive a truck. It's very simple. You know what 2 plus 2 is? You're intelligent enough to drive a truck. Nothing professional about it. Oh my God, you're a genius. 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh my God, you're like, you got the IQ of Albert Einstein. Wow. You should drive a truck. Oh. I get to see a professional graduate college come November. I can't remember what her profession is going to be. That would be, she would be considered a professional, not me, because I drive a truck. And hopefully I can live stream that too. maybe not live stream it, maybe just make video of it, share it. I like seeing people achieve their goals in life. All you gotta do is get up and go at it every day. That's it. If you want to clean your house, you're sitting at the house right now and you're like, man, I need to clean. All you gotta do is just stand up and get started. That's it. Just gotta start doing it. You want to lose weight, you just gotta get your mind right, make it happen. That's it. That's all it takes. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Where are we at? With the 59, we got about 26 more miles to go before we get out of this 3-lane and turn it into a 2-lane. I guess folks took my words literally. It was like, yeah, he's right. I'm just going to turn this live off, get up, and get started. Well, that's a good thing. Chat froze, so if you try to talk to me, I guess it froze up. Oh, there it is, never mind. Got the Poles in here in the house. I've been getting a lot of Europeans lately. Welcome in, Poland. Welcome to the USA. Yeah, Doug, we on the road, man, still on the road. Yeah, I've been in the USA. I am an American. Why wouldn't I be in the USA? Cause I'm an old Tennessean. I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. On a front porch sitting. wasn't hard to get to heaven where I come from. Where you at, Doug? You at the house? On the front porch city. You sent me Canadian citizenship? No, I am not a Canadian. Oh, you're in Russia, okay. No, I'm American, bro. I am an American. Born and raised in the United States. I was born across the river in the mountains where I call home. You're at my house. There's nobody there, so, you know, just turn the TV on, make you a sandwich, and hang out. There should be a couple of beers in the fridge. Help yourself. Put some cat food in the cat's bowl for me if you don't care. His name is Smoke. Did you? I used to live in Hartford City, Indiana. I bought my car in Muncie, Indiana, at the Chevy dealership down there close to the interstate. Well, you might face trouble when the old lady and the kids get to the house. Just tell them Gunner sent you. If you get in the deep freezer, you'll find some meat in there thawed out. It probably won't be thawed by dinner time, so you might just want to go get some pizza from Domino's. Time since you lived there. Probably been about 3 years since I lived there. The old lady had an office, worked in some office down there in Muncie. Oh, and then she became some district manager for some Ace loan company. Yeah, it was Ace Title Loans or something, I don't remember. through Ohio, get into Michigan, drive about 35 miles in Michigan, we'll be there. Alright, so if you get pizza, you gotta buy one pepperoni, one cheese, and one Philly cheesesteak pizza, and an order of cheese breadsticks. That's what you gotta get. And you gotta get like an order of 12 chicken wings. It costs you about $60. Give or take a little. All right, Doug, you the man. You the man, Doug. I'm going to be putting the order in now, so it'll be here about 3 o'clock. Somebody said, hi, who is it? Oh, I can't speak that language. Rained in the semi about an hour ago on 36. I don't know what you're talking about. I've not seen rain all day. It rained last night at the house. Then I just so happened I went outside late last night. It had rained. It rained and that was it. I didn't even see it rain. I just noticed everything was wet. USA, hit the like button for me. Well, it's really for the channel. I'm gonna turn it into a business. So if you like small business, support this small business. He said I was going down State Road 36 to the Amish outpost when I was kind of by the yellow line, not all the way over. Semi came flying by. It almost sucked me under. We'll call for about 7 inches of snow up there, about where you were at tonight. Oh yeah. Well, it's not going to snow, and your meteorologist lied to you, my friend. It is 83 degrees. It's not going to snow tonight. It might drop down to about 45. Hey, Selena Girl 69. Selena Girl 69. You've been looking at the weather forecast for winter. It lied to me. I've not been looking at any weather forecast, but I know it's a little warm outside. And it ain't gonna snow. It might snow out in North Dakota or something. Montana, Colorado. But we ain't going to Boulder. Colorado Springs. There's 800 and something billionaires in the United States, and I'm one of them. God gave you $300 last 4 days. $300. Interesting. Passing everything, that's all I'm doing, passing everybody. Well, you can cash out me some money there, Doug. Cash at me $10. Buy me dinner tonight at Gunner 865. Super chats. I never did get my PayPal information. If y'all ever want to buy me dinner, you got to cash out Gunner 865. And I'll go buy myself a dog treat. Sounds like you definitely need to get that fixed. You don't want to create a fire. Sounds like you got a poor connection or it's got a short somewhere. Something I've still yet to do is check my fire alarms. Need to do that. Saying everybody forgets, gets so busy, you know, you forget to check your batteries, replace your batteries. I'm gonna do that this weekend. I got a few things I'm gonna do this weekend. Try to, but I'll install some security cameras. Check the batteries and the smoke alarms. Got a mow and weed eat. Gotta fix the clutch master cylinder and that cobalt. I think that's it. I doubt it's going to happen. You gotta go through the circus. Everything's a circus. Hey, David. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it'll be fairly pretty good till we get to Michigan. Then it'll be all craters and big bumps and everything. Ohio takes care of their roads. Michigan, on the other hand, does not. They don't either, because Michigan generates like almost $900 million a year, and they do not put the money in infrastructure. I guess they like lining their pockets. But I don't know. What do I know? I don't know what they do. Like if you're a corrupted politician, they end up rich and very well known and people like them. But if you're a good, legit politician, people don't like them. You never hear about them. They live in a modest house. They only make like $160,000 a year. then you got people like at Ocasio-Cortez girl that was a bartender, and all of a sudden she's a multi-millionaire. No sooner she got it there. Amazing. Probably in a couple of hours, Doug. Yeah, probably about 2.5 hours, something like that, maybe 3 tops, just guessing. If y'all wouldn't mind, show a little support, just hit the like button if you don't mind. It's free. Ain't much in this world for free. So just take while it's free. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they start charging people to hit the like button. When you hit the like button, that'll cost you 50 cents. I better not say it, but I just said it, so now they're going, huh? This dude's speaking about charging, hitting the like button. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm probably about 24 hours, somewhere right in there from Tulsa. I don't know, no. Tulsa, okay, where am I at? Tulsa, there. Probably, I don't think it's 24 hours. Probably, maybe 16, 17 hours, I would guess. If I had to go to Tulsa from here, I would be there. If I had a fresh clock, I'd be in Tulsa tomorrow afternoon. Safe travels, thank you. I wish you'd hit the like button. And I wish you safety through your day. So please, please, please hit the like button. Please, please, please. Don't make me cry after I just did my makeup. There's a song that girls, please, please, please. Thanks for hitting the like button, I appreciate it. I ran out of things to talk about. I was sleeping so good last night though. I slept 7 hours. The old lady woke me up at 5:30. And I instantly thought, man, I was sleeping so good. Every time I get to sleep good, I get woken up. Found the button. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna pin your comment there, so hopefully everybody, that'll help people find the, perhaps that'll help others find the like button as well. Just double tap the screen. All you gotta do, just tap tap. make a comment saying hit the like button so I can pin it. That's what you call a wedge trailer. So what he hauls is those pull behind trailers, you know, that you hook up to your pickup truck or SUV as long as you got a towing capability. You got a ball hitch back there. Gotta go for now. See you later. Alright, man. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you hitting that like button, brother. You have a good rest of your day now. Oh, that AC is working good today. I'm gonna go on the market, look for a new trucking job. job suggestions, companies. Guess not. Anybody got any trucking job company suggestions? I guess chat froze. So I'm looking for new company suggestions. Nobody's saying anything. No, not seeing tails, man. I'm in Ohio. Welcome in, England. Manilow's from the UK. Manilow, talk to your mate there. Where you at, England? Manilow, he's from the UK as well. I guess Manilow. Hopefully he's still here, Manilow. in here when your fellow British mates drop in. And then one drops in when you're in here and he left. Not a Yankee. What does that mean? What does that mean to Will Vanillo? Not a Yankee. What's that supposed to mean in Britain? I'm not a Yankee either. Yeah, this is the first time you've been in here when your mates drop in. Oh, Manchester, there he is. We'll stick around for a minute. Let y'all talk. Let's see y'all talk. I hope Manilow didn't leave. Well, I can say I'm not a Yank. What's that supposed to mean over there in the UK? I think Manilow lives somewhere around London, Heathrow, if I ain't mistaken. Another guy that jumps on here from Manchester, Will. Can't remember what his name is. He's only dropped in once or twice here recently. I get a lot of British people in here. I think it's pretty cool. Hi, Kenneth. How are you today, my friend? the British fellas in here, they say fatal. Good too. What state are you watching us from? I'm currently in Ohio. Our country. Dakota? Really? Surprised you got internet service there. You in Fargo or Bismarck? I like North Dakota. I like it better than South Dakota. Person from the Dakotas that I've seen in here before. I'm from Tennessee. I'm a Tennessean. Out of Appalachia. I live back in the woods, you see, women and the kids and the dogs and me. Those little towns out there in North Dakota, out in the middle of nowhere, no man's land. See a little sign, see the sign out there, well, like a itty bitty town, man, out in North Dakota, and there's like population 6. Just a few houses right there out in the middle of nowhere. I was like, man, that's got to be an awesome spot to live here. Yeah, kids, I'm driving. I am trucking up to Motor City in Detroit, Michigan. Said that we were driving up to Detroit, Motor City. And I was telling you about those little towns out there in North Dakota. You see a sign that says population 6, population 4. I always thought that was pretty neat. Place to live when the population's only 6 folks. Out in the middle of nowhere. 7 back in July. It was up to 100. Up in the low hundreds and mid and high 90s, low 90s. Pretty hot July. August really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was up in the high 80s and low 90s, but it wasn't that bad compared to July. I guess where it was 107, 104 and all that in July, then August wasn't bad at all. I don't really mind the heat that much. I don't complain about it. You hear me say it during the winter, like, man, it's too cold out there, you know. I'll say it's hot out there, but I don't complain about it. I like it. Just take the shirt off, have me some shorts and flip-flops on, or be barefoot. Stay out there outside, drink water, take little pinches of salt throughout the day. That's what I did this summer. I just stayed outside. It was 107 degrees, 102, 98. I was outside drinking water, taking pinches of salt here and there throughout the day. It's 2:34 p.m. here on the Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. Central Time is 1:34 p.m. Mountain Time is 12:34 p.m. And Pacific Time on the West Coast is 11:34 p.m. or a.m. So it's morning on the West Coast. It's afternoon from Mountain to Eastern. We have 4 time zones. Unless you want to count Hawaii, which I think is Pacific as well, if I'm mistaken. Alaska might be a little different. I don't know when they have like their 30 days of daylight and all that, 30 days of darkness. I don't know. It'll be 2 o'clock in the morning in Alaska. The sun will be out. For 30 days. Deal with being in the UK, Will. it rains a lot, you know. Rains a lot. You got dreary weather. The sun don't ever shine. It's cloudy all the time. You live on a little island out there, so I guess it's to be expected. I like cloudy days sometimes. That's one thing about the States. We do have a lot of sunny days. Unless you live in Oregon and Washington, they get a lot of cloudy days. But we have a lot of sunny days, and we'll have some cloudy days. It'll rain. It might rain for days on end sometimes. But during the summer, usually it gets so hot. Usually one storm will roll through for about 20-30 minutes, and then it goes away. Well, we get a lot of tornadoes. We get a lot of tornadoes. We get a bunch of tornadoes. Hundreds of them every year, hundreds. And a lot of Midwestern states, northern states, and southern states get a bunch of tornadoes. And then this time of year, this is hurricane season. So we're all just waiting to see if we get a hurricane. And usually that happens most of the time. Hurricanes make landfall around in October. Is where I live in the mountains of Tennessee. What'll happen is a hurricane will make landfall somewhere in like Florida, and then the rain will push up into Tennessee. And that's what will make the transition from summer to fall happen when the rain comes. That usually happens in October, so it's like 88 degrees at the house right now, 89 degrees. And sometime in October, when the rain comes, it'll stop getting hot, and it'll be cold from here out until spring. Somewhere between the middle of October. Usually when it happens. Second week or third week of October. Hurricane season lasts a while. It starts in June and ends in like November, something like that. And then tornado season happens February. It starts in February or March. It goes basically all year. I mean, tornado can happen at any time. A lot of people ain't aware of it, but tornadoes actually can happen in the winter. So really, tornadoes are year-round. But the majority of it's from spring throughout the summer and into the fall. At the peak of it's like spring transitioning into summer. We get a bunch of tornadoes. Like hundreds of them. I think one year we got 1,000 in one season. Sometimes they're very bad. nobody gets hurt. Sometimes very bad stuff happens. And then you get hurricanes, June to November. And they cause a lot of flooding and a lot of high winds. That's really all they do. People drown. Or there's something to fly through the air 200 miles an hour and take them out. Hurricanes, the majority of people drown. Cause catastrophic flooding. Y'all get tornadoes up there, Will? What natural occurrences does the UK get? Over here it's mainly tornadoes, hurricanes, and volcanoes. And you know, winter's blizzards and stuff. We get a whole bunch of everything. Earthquakes. Tornadoes, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes. I would consider flooding and stuff. I've been to Montana. I don't know about Missoula or whatever. Montana's that's my personal most beautiful state is Montana. That state it's gorgeous. But you don't want to be out there in the wintertime because like it's unpredictable. I mean, it could be like dead of winter right now. Look like this, and just out of nowhere, shit hits the fan. You as well, Will. Good talking to you. trapped in Washington because they had historic flooding out there a few years ago. I was trapped. My truck got flooded and everything, and I was in it. I noticed when I got out there, it started raining, and it just never stopped. And I thought to myself, I said, I know it rains out here a lot, but this just didn't feel right, because it was constant, day and night. And then I found out it was historic flooding for the state of Washington. And I was involved in it. The truck got flooded. It was terrible. And then I was trapped. And the only thing I could do was park on the road, and I was able to walk across I-5, across the bridge, and because they had the interstate closed because it flooded the interstate. You'll have to load till 2. Okay. Wow, so he got out there like really early. He got out there Monday, and it's freaking gonna be Thursday morning when he can unload. It's crazy. He must be hauling food. Yeah, he's on a reefer unit. He's pulling a reefer. Food, when you haul food, the delivery times are wild. I've hauled food, and I don't like it. It's so weird, and you'll sit somewhere forever. And food weighs a lot too. The food loads are heavy. And every time I've ever hauled beer, and I've always been like overweight every time. Beer, taters, always overweight. No matter what you do, you're overweight. But you just take it down the road. People gotta eat. People like to drink. It's the last place to buy. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't care talking to him. I mean, because those food loads pay pretty good. They're just heavy loads. Depending on what he pays, I might go drive a truck for him, haul some food. Because I know those food loads pay good. The only downside of it is they're just heavy. Yeah, you gotta know. So that's why a lot of times when they're gonna load you down like that, they'll have you weigh your truck and trailer before you go get loaded. So that way they can see how much you weigh, and they got a good idea of how much they can put on your trailer. And so a lot of times you're supposed to fuel up and then go pick up your load, because you got to contribute the weight of the fuel, which is roughly around 8 pounds a gallon. Yeah, he's been doing it a while. It's like, you know, we all have. I've been doing it a while. I know how it works. You gotta watch out for the bridge law. You gotta slide your tandems, find the spot. When you drive so long, you can tell if you're overweight, or you can tell right. You can almost guess how much you weigh. You know, there's times I'll be like, you know, I got this is a heavy load. I believe I'm probably 79,800 pounds. Go weigh, boom, 79,750. You can tell. Then there's loads you get and you're like, I know I'm overweight. I bet this is about 83,000. Go weigh it, 83,000. Then you hit a scale and you're like, and I hope it's right. I know it's close, but I'm pretty sure it's good. And it's good. Because they take that overweight stuff pretty serious. Write you a big ticket for however many pounds you're overweight. I can't remember how they do it, but it's very expensive. It may cost you $6,000 for an overweight ticket. So you got to know your weight. That weight very seriously. I mean, a lot of scales will let you slide a little bit, say like you're, you know, 200 or 300 pounds overweight. You know, one scale house might just like, he's 200 over, you know, they'll let you have it. And then another scale somewhere, Oklahoma, see you're 200 pounds overweight, and they give it to you. Slide on a few hundred pounds. a heavy load, I don't really mind it too bad because I don't haul heavy loads that often. So like this load I have now, let's see what it weighs. Probably got it, probably about maybe 5,000 or 6,000, I guess. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 9,700 pounds. Not low. Almost got 5 tons over here. That turn on. Flag City. Welcome to Finley. Ah. Has he got any trucks available, Doug? What's he, I'd like to talk to him, see what his, stuff's all about. Hey, Bobby. English. Sorry, we don't speak Arabic. Besides, Haji. Don't look for Charlie no more. We look for Haji. English impossible with an American accent. No, I would guess English it might be difficult with them squiggly lines. Haji is not allowed. Not much. Plus talking to Doug, we was talking about this guy hauling that reefer freight. I guess he's out there on his channel, hanging out. So I can zoom out. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I've zoomed out in a little bit too much. Bed, Bobby? What are you doing up, man? What are you doing awake? Is it night time in Bulgaria? Yeah, I thought I was about to see that dude wipe out up there. Driving very foolishly. The guy up there pulling that trailer in the left lane. See, he's up there about to pass the sign. Lions Den, Adult Superstore. I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Getting ready for bed. It's 10:06. Yeah, that's a good bedtime. You know what time you gotta get up, really. You ain't really gotta get up. Well, you got two kids, so yeah, you need to probably get to bed. You gotta sleep when the kids sleep when you got youngins. If they take a nap, you better try and take a nap. At least that's how it was with my kids when they was little. It's hard to when they take a nap at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, man, I can't sleep right now. And they'll just pass out on you. You can try to keep them awake. They won't. They'll just pass out. You can't keep them up. I did that with my son, and he still woke up all throughout the night. Up to 6. Well, right now you're looking at 8 hours of sleep, so you might want to get to sleep. I got 7 hours last night. I was sleeping so good, I thought I could have slept every bit 2 or 3 more. I drive this truck throughout the week. I lose a lot of sleep, so I could probably sleep 12 hours. But I never get a lot of sleep. Be alright, I'll get me some sleep Friday night. I should be able to get some tonight. getting up here a little bit early. I think I'm in Lima right now. No, I'm in, oh wait. This ain't Beaver Dam, is it? No, I'm past Beaver Dam. Over here, you can't be late for work. They, I don't know how they do it in your country, but over here, they, if you're late, like just a couple of minutes, clock in, they'll know it, and then they'll give you like half a point just being 2 minutes late. It's ridiculous. And then they got a point system. You can only get so many points, and if you get so many, basically you fire yourself. Henry Ford came up with the great idea of a 40-hour work week. Wonderful idea. But in trucking, there's no such thing as 40 hours. It's 70 hours plus. Quite frankly, honestly, it ain't worth it. Truck drivers should be making way more than what they earn. Once they put it in, anyway. I've made good money in trucking, though, there's no doubt about it. Paycheck since I started ever driving a truck was $3,800 and some dollars. That was my biggest ever check in truck driving. That was in 1 week. I don't remember how many days. It was 5 or 6 days. I don't remember, 5 or 6. $3,800. I can't never forget it, you know, because that's so far that's been my highest check in a week in the truck. As a employee. Make that working for Werner right there. Stay late at work so you make up for being late. That's how it should work, really. Like, that's how it should work everywhere. If you're, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes late, you should just be able to stay past your time to make up for clocking in late and it not be counted against you. But over here, it doesn't work like that. about fed up with it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna see what next year holds. I've been talking to some people, so hopefully. And I'll be out of truck. Steve. But hopefully I won't know till sometime, probably the first 3 months of 2026. They shouldn't take life seriously. Well, that's how people do it. They'll tell you they understand, but they don't really. People must be the same all over the world. You know, they would say the same thing over here to you. Oh, I understand. And then fire you. They don't understand. They're not the ones living in your shoes. So they just refuse to reason with you. They're not the ones that have to live like that, so they can't get it. Hey, you just gotta read Bobby's comments, Steve. Werner Wiener wagon. Hey, Bill. That's this guy knows. He's at Rolling. I guess I don't know. RD dealing 517. Yeah. Wiener wagon, I guess. I don't know if you said that before I said that or we said it simultaneously. A Wiener wagon driving his day cab. My company told me to ride the middle lane. That's not what it's for. Hey Bill, how are you today, man? Yeah, things are going smooth, Bill. Have a great day. You have a wonderful day as well, brother. Bill from Titusville. I love that rhymes. Bill from TV. Well, we finally got Wiener wagon. He definitely ain't going to pass us now. I've been trying to pass him for 10 miles. I just didn't want to do it in the left lane. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit that left lane again. This ain't gonna work out. hanging around in the middle right here. People always think of themselves and no one cares about you. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby, yeah, I think that's what everybody's doing in every country right now. Is everyone is like doing for themselves. For the majority anyway, especially the average people like you and me, just average citizens, have to do everything on your own, work for a living, and you only have yourself to depend on with no outside help. It's like everybody doing that is just solely on their own. You got to do for you and yours, and you help somebody when you can afford a little bit of money to help them. That's what you do. But what I do is I'll hit people. I'll get some money and standing on the corner sometimes when I see them. And always thinking to myself, like, maybe it'll come back to me, and it never does. Never does. But all I care about is I did something good for someone. I'm from Boston. I'm in Ohio. Headed to Detroit. We're about 20 miles south of Toledo. Now, I guess in Bulgaria, I don't know how your economy is, Bobby, but I mean ours is, this is America, so we got it better off economically than most countries. Although it's hard for the average American though still, but they're better off than most European countries. Because what happens is where the dollar is the world's reserve currency, other countries, when economics get difficult, the economies get difficult, if America suffers, the European and other countries suffer more. That's how it works. Flatland, yeah, this is the northern states. This is what I call Yankee land. America is a continent, not a country. No, it's a corporation. America is a corporation. $1.37 Canada, it's $1 US. I'll have to look into that. I may have to go to Canada and work so I can get some Canadian money if it's worth more. 37 cents adds up. be like people from South America try to come into America. I'll just cross into Canada illegally and work, send money back to America. But I don't think the Canadians would take care of me like that. I think they'd deport me. But first they'd be in jail me for 2 or 3 years before they deported me. Somebody wrecked. He runned off the road. Might do that, just being an illegal alien of Canada. They are a liberal country, if they're the same like they are here in America, maybe they'll treat me really good. Yeah, I call them Yankees too, Clancy. I mean, up in the New England area, man, I guess people from New Hampshire seem to be the coolest. I was in Boston when that marathon boom boom thing happened. That's been a long time ago. I was like 20 years old, 21 years old, something like that. So I was up there with a friend. Yeah, I'm right there with you. New England, definitely Yankees. Being from the South, Clancy, myself and many others, we consider anything like the Yankee area starts from Lexington, Kentucky, about dead center of Lexington, Kentucky, north is Yankee. Anything south of that is Southern. That line goes around West Virginia, down into southwestern Virginia, and down the Carolinas. You're from Maine. I got a friend of mine's brother, and he moved to Maine and married some girl up there just recently. About a year ago. I thought that was wild. Hello, WUCUGSTV. Yeah, Maine's alright. I don't like going to Maine because you gotta go through so much. You gotta go through New York City, Hartford City. You gotta go. I believe I went through Providence. I don't remember if I did or not. I may have. It's been a while since I've been up there. About 4 or 5 years ago. Well, no, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. That's the last time I was up there in Maine. and medical supplies. It really depends on what company you work for. See, I don't drive for big companies because they're a bunch of criminals. They treat you like a prisoner. Because, you know, your name wouldn't be Clancy. It would be, you'd have to identify yourself as inmate 317-45659. That's how you have to let everybody know that'd be your number, and that's how you'd identify yourself. Your name's a number. They do all kinds of bullshit, dumb shit, safety. It's dumb. Like me coming up on this car just to show you. Like if you was driving for like a wiener wagon or whatever, you couldn't do this. You'd hear this beeping sound. Beep, 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 beep. Flip cameras on and all that garbage. Don't need that shit. It's like, yeah, there's a sensor. If you got cruise control and you see that bridge right there, it would automatically slam the brakes thinking you're going to hit something. It's stupid. I mean, I guess that's telling your drivers, like, telling them they can't drive without telling them they can't drive. I worked for one of those big companies for 3 weeks. I quit, and I got lucky because you got to start out in those big companies. And I ended up meeting this Amish fella, and he had about 3 or 4 trucks. And he paid me really freaking good right out of the gate. I was like, damn man, those Mennonites pay really good money, buddy. Yeah, Clancy, my biggest check in trucking, the only reason I remember it is because it's been my biggest paycheck, was as an employee, $3,800, $3,800 and some odd dollars, with a little bit of change. You can make really good money in trucking. What I like to say though is just say no to mega carriers. You know, like Nancy Reagan, is that her name, Nancy? Just say no to Dubs. Just say no to mega carriers. it's like U.S. Express, man. They pay. They don't pay by the load if you're a lease operator. You're not a lease owner operator. You are a lease operator. So you're a contractor. And so if you got like 300-400 miles you got to drive, they'll pay you $1 a mile. So they will not pay you a percentage on the freight. So you will not find out how much money that load pays. And say you got to drive 1,300 miles, they'll pay you $2 a mile tops. That's it. So that load might be paying $4,200 and they're only going to pay you $2 a mile. You might be paying $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Could be paying $1,600. You just don't know. And they're only going to pay you $1 a mile, $2 a mile. Crazy, buddy. Ain't no way in hell I'd do that. They're con artists, man. They really are. The trucking industry is cutthroat business. I'm here to tell you. It is cutthroat. It's downright dirt. You can get paid by the hour. You can get paid by the load. You can get paid by, percentage. And you can get paid by the mile. Most drivers get paid by the mile. Most of your inner city drivers get paid by the hour. And some drivers get paid a percentage. And if I get paid a percentage, I will not work for anything under 30%. I will not work for 29%. I work for 30% flat. That's it. That's all I want. 30% of what the load pays. So if that load's paying $3,000, I make 30% of $3,000. Or if it pays $6,000, I make 30%. So if I haul, say the truck makes $12,000 a week, I make 30% of $12,000. I prefer to get paid a percentage. Instead of by the mile or by the hour. Getting paid by the load and by the percentage, you can't say if you get the percentage, chances are I wouldn't percentage case, but if it's you're going to have the com data rate. You're going to know what each and every load pays. So that way, you know, you get 30% for every single load, and you know you're not getting cheated. So, you know, it would suck to be getting one load, you know, getting whatever, how many loads, 3 loads. Let's say you got 3 or 4 loads a week, and let's say it equaled out, and you're making 65 cents a mile. and let's say that truck hauling those loads made like $15,000. You know, you're getting screwed. But most people will settle with $1,000 a week, being gone, 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. Oh, I made $1,000. Oh, whoop-de-doo, you made $1,000. So a lot of people, that's fairly decent money. To a single person, that's really all he may need is $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. But if you're married and got a family and all that, you ain't going to make it on $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month. Hang on, Clancy, my wife's calling. Hang on. It'll mute the live. right, where were we, Clancy? This little channel, trying to aim, our goal is to be monetized by the end of the year. Make sure that you support people that have goals. That's the goal. Listen, that is a very difficult goal to accomplish, is to get monetization. We're halfway there. Halfway. Talking about New England and Maine, yeah, I thought we said something like that. Yeah, that you was originally from Maine, and I liked Maine. I was there in the wintertime. It really wasn't that cold that day, that particular day. Nirvana Cannabis. I guess we're going to have to stop and get us a bag. Anybody want a bag? See how much they sell in, see how much they sell a half for. They got enough. I've ate at the what's that one? Is that Whataburger restaurant out there in Boston? What was the name of that town I was in? It was not in downtown. It was one outside of the city. I believe it was north Boston. Whataburger, very nice area. Obviously, where the people with money live in that area. That's where I ate at Whataburger at years ago, and it really wasn't what I thought it would be. I figured it would, be good, and it was. It didn't meet the expectation that I had for it. And it was more off than I actually thought it would be. But I mean, it was okay. Maybe the one in downtown Boston would have been better. And when me and my colleague at the time ate there, we both agreed, man, maybe we should have went to the one in downtown Boston. And I was like, yeah, maybe, next time we have to come to Boston, that's where we'll go. And we never ended up going back to Boston. I can almost think of it. I think, but I'd have to get on a map and look. If you went on, if you just looked up the Whataburger locations just outside of Boston, at the time there was only two. There was one downtown and one outside of the city. I believe it was just north of Boston somewhere. and that's where it was. It was a nice area of, you know, it was obviously a little bit of money area. Chinese food in Massachusetts is the best. I'm not a big Chinese fan. I have to be really hungry to eat it. But I did eat at a Chinese restaurant in North Carolina. I don't remember what city this was in. With a colleague of mine at the time. It was in North Carolina somewhere. And we went to this Chinese place, and it was big, man. They had a lot of space. Big Chinese buffet area, man. It was huge. And it was pretty good. I have to brag on that one. Just don't remember what town that was in North Carolina. Not in South Carolina, it's North Carolina. But that is one Chinese restaurant that I would go back to. She said, free 6 tonight. And then it occurred to me, it was 2, 3, 6, 9. Or 3, 6, 2, 9. It was 3, 6, 2, 9. So what you said, 3, 6, 2, 9. Shady Maple Buffet, PA. Drop by to give a like, can't stay long tonight. Gotta get up at 4 a.m. I know all about that. Good stream, good fun. Yeah, absolutely, Shark. Appreciate you being here, brother. Even though I'm pretty sure you're gone now. Shady Maple Buffet. You have to leave Boston. Plans can meet me in PA one day. Go out there. I'm about to go somewhere and get me something to eat, man. There's a Burger King up there somewhere. I'd rather go there than eat a Taco Bell or Hardee's. Hardee's expensive. Go over there and be like $9.99 for this Frisco burger. It's fake bacon. Why are you charging me so much? But your friend making that kind of money hourly, that's like top hourly trucking pay. Everybody left, time to go. You know, if you like the stream, you like hanging out, talking, learning a little bit, education-wise, hit the like, punch subscribe. We can do this again. Hope to see y'all back here again. Clancy, hopefully you hit the subscribe button, man. I've really enjoyed talking to you, man. Even though you from up there in New England, you sound like my type of folks. It's been good talking to you. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, it's free, come join us. Clancy, I hope to see you back in here again, brother. I guess I'll wait and see if you say anything. So please, please, please. Oh man, I make myself laugh. This is stupid. There's mine. Alright, y'all, hit the subscribe, hit the like, come join us another time. It's free. We'll see you in here another day. God bless y'all. We're almost to our destination. Just gotta pass Walmart real quick. Alright, y'all. We'll see you around.